Redskins, dodo heads, tepid lemonade. Get out of it. Redskins, dodo heads, tepid lemonade.
Hey, mate, I'll take 5 of your Redskins and one of those tepid lemonades.
It's one chicken, mate. It's not a chicken.
No, that's much better than a chicken, my friend. That is gold.
What?
Gold. The currency of the future.
Great, come back in the future. Redskins.
But no, mate, I don't think you understand. This has unlimited use.
Can I eat it?
No.
Can I wear it?
No.
Can I use it as firewood?
No.
It's starting to sound pretty limited, mate.
But you can melt it and then turn it into whatever you want.
Can I turn it into food?
No, you can't eat it.
Is this going to take long?
Hold on your horses, mate. We are dealing in futures here.
Oh, what's that? Is that a rock?
No, worse, it's cold.
Oh, cold. How do I get some cold?
Gold. I have people mining for it.
Oh, you have people. La-dee-da. We got a rich one here, eh? What do you pay them with?
Gold.
Next.
No, they say that this currency could be worth 1,000 Ratskins, maybe even more, in just a few years.
Says who?
The people with gold.
Fuck. Next.
Look, every economy ever has been controlled by the big chicken banks.
Next.
And this is our opportunity to get out from under the big chicken boots,
Fuck me.
shake up the market, and start taking back our economic independence. Are you with me?
No.
Really? Come on, man. Look, all my mates are doing it.
I'll just get your hand off it, all right? Everyone's trying to predict the next alt rock. First it was stone, then bronze, then iron, now gold. What can I even do with this shiny shit? Make fucking jewelry out of it or something?
Yes, you can do that. Great idea, because it's malleable. And, best part of all, there's fuck all of it. It's a finite resource.
Mate, I'll tell you what a finite resource is. My fucking patience, right? Now, piss off!
You know what? Stuff it. I'm taking it back. It's like talking to my dad.
Yeah. Why don't you go discover avocado and smash it on toast, you dickhead?
Yeah, maybe I will.
Sorry, mate.
I'll have a dodo head, thanks.
Half a chicken. Piss on me, not you two.
Oh, no. This is way better than gold. It's silver, or as I like to call it, light gold cash. It's faster to mine. It's
Got to be the last one, surely. Ratskins, dodo heads, very tepid lemon.
By the way, first things first. Have you ever guys ever had these sweet chili pistachios? Legit. Woohoo! Crypto! What's happening, y'all? This is the OG Bronc Nuts from the 719. West, you know where it is? Since crypto's hot, let's talk about it. Let's talk about some of what my thoughts are. I know people ask me all the time, Bronc Nuts, what are your thoughts on Bitcoin or this particular currency? And the first one that I want to start off with is the new one, the Libra, right? The Facebook coin. It might as well be called Central Intelligence Agency coin. And anyone who buys this token coin is an absolute momo, because it's not a real coin. It won't be on a legitimate blockchain like everything else is. And if you trust Mark Zuckerberg, a company that's already been found guilty on multiple accounts to be reckless with your information and sell your data, if you feel confident that a guy like Zuckerberg and the Facebook crew are going to come up with a fair blockchain, a fair token system where they're not the ones who are really in control of the currency and able to manipulate you until the end of mankind, then you're an absolute sheep being led to slaughter. Now, that being said, I do think the Libra is going to be a good thing for cryptocurrency, because there's so many people out there. Matter of fact, a lot of you watching this video that have never got involved in cryptocurrency, and because you have Facebook accounts and you're programmed by the government and the CIA and Zuckerberg and to give them all of your information for free while they sell it to big business advertisers and make billions off of it to control you more, a lot of you are going to just go ahead and buy Facebook coin. You're just like, hey, I'll throw $100 in this, and then it turns into 200, right? And you're like, yay, that's awesome. I mean, look, Bronc Nuts, I made $100. I made 100% on my money. Yeah. Well, the fact of the matter is you can do that still with lots of other blockchains that are real blockchains that aren't centralized and aren't controlled, and one being Bitcoin, right? So you can buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, and what's the difference in Bitcoin doubling or the Libra Facebook Central Intelligence Agency FBI coin doubling, right? There's no difference. Double is a double in any investment that you make. And, you know, I know there's a lot of you out there say, well, I've been watching Bitcoin, Bronc Nuts, and I see what you're saying. It's risen again, almost up to 10,000. Matter of fact, I wouldn't be surprised if we crossed $10,000 today. Earlier today, Bitcoin was right around 98, 9,900. So it's definitely knocking at the door. And for those of you that don't know, the all-time high is 19,000. And, you know, that's only less than a double away from where we're at really right now. And we're at an all-time high. I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen by the end of this year. I definitely know it will happen in next year when the Bitcoin halves in 2020. If you don't know what that means, do a little research. It's just written in the algorithm of how many Bitcoins are able to be mined. Every 10 minutes when the block comes out on the network, that amount is going to be cut in half here pretty soon. And it's happening to Litecoin even, I think, in the next 60 days or so. So these are big things that are mathematical certainties to happen, and there's nothing that's a mathematical certainty with the United States dollar. I mean, the Federal Reserve is pinched again. They've already announced that they're going to do a little loosening of the rates, probably give us a rate drop in July and definitely one in September. And I think that there's going to be many more after that. We're probably headed to zero interest rates and $5,000 gold, in my opinion. I've been right on a lot of the things I've talked about on this channel for the last 4 or 5 years. I've gotten a lot of criticism, a lot of ridicule. I told people that I felt like Bitcoin was at the bottom at 3,500 this past summer, which was just a few months ago. And here we are today at 10,000. I had people in chat rooms on Google Hangouts that were asking me, Bronc Nuts, should I buy Bitcoin when it was at 4,000? I said, yes, you should buy it with both hands. I think it's an easy double from here, and much more than that. I mean, much more than that. I mean, in case any of y'all are wondering what I think, I'm fully expecting Bitcoin to go to 50,000, 100,000, and possibly even crazy stratus amounts higher than that in the future. Now, this isn't investment advice. Do your own research. I have no degree in economics or investing. All I am is a researcher. I research my own facts. I research my own things, and I don't listen to mainstream media. I try to figure out what bankers are doing and central bankers are doing and the jams that they're in, because they're never going to tell you the truth, right? They're always one step ahead of us, and that's why they are always in control. And if you use a coin like the Libra that is Facebook token or Facebook coin, whatever it's you're gonna associate it as, Facebook, Libra, whatever it is, then you're submitting to those types of powers that the bankers have held over us, or capital controls that they've held over us since the beginning of mankind. And blockchain is the one thing that can give you freedom. It's the one thing that can break those chains and crush those bankers and crush this money manipulation. But you have to make the first step, right? There's some of you who are just now getting involved in crypto, even after all the videos I put out about it, and there's some of you who won't even buy your first cryptocurrency for 3, 4, 5 years from now when you look around and realize, oh my gosh, everybody's using this. Well, I guess everyone was right, and so I'm just gonna have to start using it myself. You know, it's gonna be unfortunate if you're one of those people, and don't think that you missed out. Bitcoin is still one heck of a buy at $10,000. I know it's a lot of money. You don't have to buy one Bitcoin, but I was screaming on my channel for you to buy it. You know, what was it, 3, 4 years ago when it was at 900? I said, buy it with both hands, buy it as fast as you can, and don't stop buying it until it hurts. And then when you feel pain in your wallet, buy some more. This is a no-brainer. And look where we are. We're at a 10-bagger from that today, and we've been as high as a 20-bagger, and we're going back to that. So Bitcoin isn't the only good blockchain and technology out there. Certainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, EOS, you know, all know I love Steam. There's multitudes more, and all of them do different things. They have different functions in life that I think are going to be useful. Blockchain is a very powerful technology. And, you know, look, Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase Financial, he knew it, and so did Zuckerberg. I mean, Zuckerberg a couple of years ago was a guy who despised blockchains, said that they were evil, along with Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett. Facebook was banning people from posting any type of advertisement about an ICO or any type of blockchain or coin token related material. They were banning people from posting that kind of content on their website. And why? Now all of a sudden Mark Zuckerberg is just a fan of cryptocurrency? Believe me, it's going to be a lot of control, and I know a lot of you are going to buy it, but there's a couple coins out there that you should really stay away from, and they're the ones that are able to be manipulated by big money, by big bankers, and it's the same old trick that they've been playing on the public for hundreds of years. It's just repackaged shit in a brand new box with a red bow on it with a, you know, addressed to you. That's all it is. And if you're too, you know, got your head in the sand to realize what is going on here, then you're going to be one of the ones that fall into that trap. And believe me, when Facebook is going to love to create a lot of bag holders so that they will take some of that coin, drop it down, and keep you holding the coin, which will give them more control and power. And you really don't need to go through all that misery. Just find yourself a quality blockchain to invest in. And like I said, there's plenty out there. There's much better channels than mine that will give you reviews. But I think that it's ironic the Fed said that, you know, they're going to loosen, and we're probably going to see QE4 for absolute certainty. They're going to print more money than they've ever printed in the history of mankind this next time they print print money, quantitative easing. And I think people are catching on to this game. I really do. I think the dollar's in trouble eventually, although I think it's going to strengthen in the near term. But I think eventually in our lifetime, the dollar's in trouble, and I think the world's going to make a movement either to a gold-backed currency, which is going to really shoot the gold price high if that happens, or a complete movement away from paper dollars into digital money. And blockchain, I think, is where all the action's going to be. Facebook coin or the Libra is going to be traded against Bitcoin, so we'll be able to keep it honest. But best believe it won't be in your best interest to own it. This is the OG Bronknut, 719 West Bitcoin. It's still the OG. It's still the way to go. It's still the safest play, and it's what all the big warehouse money is moving into right now, and so should you. See you tomorrow, suckers. I'm out.
Efficiency.